Well, tough one today. I split the number of matches, but they beat us on the bonus points. What can you say about the recap of the match?
It's frustrating. It's disappointing. We don't have the depth yet to be sitting out guys, our starters, and expect to give up pins and major decisions and win matches. So, it is what it is. We split matches, but we've got to get a lot tougher.
What is the status as Tristan just couldn't go today and you had to toss in Dom Dantino at 41?
Could Tristan have gone? Yeah, I think Tristan could have gone. It was just a coach's decision to keep him out.
Okay. All right. As far as Evan Wick and Seth Gross both had dominating amount of writing time, but couldn't quite get the turns needed. Is there anything in particular they would need to work on that situation?
No, I mean it's hard. It's hard, right? They know we have the most dominant guys in the country on top. It's hard when people are laying there with their heads down and just finger fighting underneath. It's hard to turn people, but that's who they are. So you'll see. You get to the national tournament, those stall calls come a lot quicker. So. What do you do, right? We wrestle in our dominant positions. We try to score as many points as we can. I can tell you those two guys are trying to get the fall every single time out there. And, when it's pretty easy to lay there and just try not to get pinned,
Right.
And that's been happening all year long to those guys.
Same thing kind of happened in the last match. The guy knew as long as they avoided the stall out.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's good. Yeah, the last match, it is what it is. Our guy is Trent. He does a great job. Right? If he was definitely, they knew what they do. They needed to win the match. They did a great job.
As far as Araki, he didn't score a lot of points, but that was a pretty solid opponent, and he's put two back-to-back matches where he won. I think it was 4-0 on Friday and 6-2 today. What can you say with Eric's progress?
He's getting better every match, right? He's starting to feel more comfortable being in the lineup. Again, true freshman, we've got to just make sure he stays positive and does the right things. He's doing all the right things, and it's paying off in the match. I saw he did a couple of things a lot better that we worked on yesterday to help him here. So he's a quick learner. We've got another month to get him ready for the Big Tens, but I'm excited about that kid.
Cole Martin also had a pretty dominant amount of riding time, no turns, but cut the guy, I think, a couple times in the third period to try to get a major. But what can you say about where Cole
scored 10 points. I think if Cole Martin scores 10 points in every match he wrestles, he doesn't lose.
Okay. As far as like Pete Christensen had faced his opponent before and had won, but just didn't quite get the takedown in the third. Is there anything in particular on Pete's match of note that you?
He's a true freshman. He went out there and gave it everything he had. Pete's. He hasn't wrestled in a singlet and a couple of meets, and we thought that was the right decision to put him out there tonight, and it was the right decision. Just came up a little short.
Moving forward, what do you think the team needs to work on at this point of the season? Like on Friday, the team seemed to get ridden a little bit. This time, it ended up back on we were riding but not turning as much. What would be the focus?
I'm not
forward?
worried about their skill. I'm worried more about toughness, tough positions, scoring at the end of periods, being a little tougher, in practice, being a little tougher when you got a little nick or a little bruise, and learning how to work through tough situations and matches and practice. So, you got to remember we need our guys that are not the horses, right? We need, the Evan Wicks, the Seth Gross, the guys that are highly ranked, right? They're doing their job. They went out and we got 5 wins from our 5 guys that have been winning all year. We need someone to do something that they're not supposed to do, and we don't have that right now. So, we've got to go back and we've got to get a little tougher. Some guys are feeling sorry for themselves right now. It's the end of the year. We got to build them up. We got to get them a little tougher, and we got to get after it.
What was your message to the team after this loss today? Was it you initially said you're kind of disappointed? Is there anything else of that you said they should have done better, or
Well, yeah.
other?
I mean, it's hard, right? They're individuals. I know as a team, it's a team score, but each individual's got an area they need to work on, right? Some of it's straight mental. Some of it's getting off the bottom with some other guys. But I just told the team we've got to come together. You know, we had one of the guys step up now, and you know, basically it was more of the guys talking right now than me. I'll wait, you know, till I cool down a little bit to be able to go back and say the things, you know, when I'll write them down and talk to them. But you know, I'm glad somebody in that room stepped up, and you know, this right here will be hopefully after the NCAA tournament, we'll go back and look at this match as a turning point in our season.